Hello and welcome to the RathCo TikTok page if you're watching this live, and also if you're watching it on RathCo Gaming, welcome to the RathCo Gaming channel. And this is the live presentation of RathCo News. Alright, so let me grab my clipboard, and we're going to begin with the local news here in Buffalo. Now I know you'll notice our first highlight there, Buffalo, New York, new neighbors harassed. Okay, so here's the story. So a new neighbors recently moved in right next door to Tony and Lisa. Now, for those of you who are not familiar, Tony and Lisa are the two neighbors that have been harassing my family for over 10 years. Long story. But anyways, for privacy reasons, and so I don't get sued, Tony and Lisa are not their real names. I don't use any real names here. So anyways, yesterday I heard shouting between Tony and the new neighbors. Now, Tony apparently called their son a black boy, which, in my opinion, that's extremely racist and uncalled for. So, the new neighbors took offense to it, which any normal human being would take offense to something like that. So, I had my window open, and normally I mind my own business. You know, I don't delve into other people's shit. I mind my own business. So, at first I didn't say anything, but as time went on, I was hearing, like, these... The hell? Anyways, I was hearing these little comments, and then it got worse, and there was screaming and yelling. Now, I did not hear him say the comment, the racist comment myself, so I'm going off of what the new neighbors told me, but they have no reason to lie. They're a nice, as they refer to themselves, they're a mixed family, Caucasian wife, African-American husband. They have a nice group of kids, 3 or 4. It's a nice family, you know. And I welcome families like that to our neighborhood because they don't cause problems. They're nice people, you know. Pleasure to be around. Now, Tony and Lisa, on the other hand, for whatever reason, they start trouble with everyone in the neighborhood, even people that don't even talk to them. So I don't know what exactly the issue was. However, myself being friends with the new neighbors, I went over and spoke to them, and I told them, you know, I'm on your side. I told them that we have called the police dozens of times on these people for numerous different reasons, and the police can't really do anything. It's not their fault, but until someone breaks the law, you know, unless someone breaks the law, the police really can't do much besides, you know, just tell the people, well, you know, just ignore them, yada, 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 which we do. I just thought it was an interesting little factoid, so I figured I'd share it on RathCo News. But, so that's what's going on locally. The police were not called. Everything was fine. They've been keeping to themselves, but where Tony and Lisa are concerned, it's inevitable. The police will be called because they're not going to let it go. They're going to keep up the racist comments. They're going to keep pushing their buttons. I honestly believe that Tony and Lisa are just trying to get them arrested. They're just egging them on and trying to get them to maybe do something illegal, maybe assault one of them. I don't know. And frankly, I don't care. I have no idea what their motivation is, and I have no clue why the two of them, you know, they drink excessively, which there's nothing wrong with that. You know, none of my damn business what they do. I just wish that they would leave other good, hardworking people the hell alone while they're intoxicated. Like, if you're not a nice drunk, then please, you know, have a few beers in the privacy of your own home, where you're not bothering anybody, where you're not starting World War III in your own neighborhood with people that you have to deal with on a daily basis. But moving on. Next up is let's get into RathCo Gaming. Okay, so my active programs right now, which means programs that I'm still adding content to on the RathCo Gaming channel, our Minecraft Adventures, Fallout 3 Atlas, Fallout 3 Gameplay. I'm still adding content to all of those. The original Resident Evil 2, the Leon campaign, the Leon A scenario, I'm still going to be uploading videos to that all the way up until the first scenario is done. So don't worry, they're all pre-recorded, so I can't fuck them up. Resident Evil 3, you have all seen me. I already uploaded the entire playthrough of that game. In the very near future, possibly even tonight, I plan on trying to make progress, because I don't think I'm going to beat the original Resident Evil 3 on normal difficulty. I mean, I'm not doubting myself, but I might decide to start a game on normal difficulty and just see how far I get. I always get frigged up because I make my main concern trying to get the parts for that Eagle 20, the purple-handled handgun that I guess every time you put Nemesis down by shooting him in the game on normal difficulty, he drops an item, and it happens to be parts to that gun. I have never gotten that weapon in the original Resident Evil 3. Oh, also, in my web search, I came across, now, all the Resident Evil fans watching this right now, I can tell you, you're obviously aware of Resident Evil 1 and 2, but there was something called Resident Evil 1.5. Now, I've looked it up online, I've done a little research, and as far as I can tell, as far as I know, Resident Evil 1.5 was never released. But I really don't know. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. So I went on a website that I've come to really enjoy. It is called Internet Archive. It's free. You can start up you can make a login and a username and everything, make an account. And the only thing I found when I looked up Resident Evil 1.5 for download, because they have a lot of game disc images and everything, but the only thing I was able to find for Resident Evil 1.5 was a remake of Resident Evil 1.5 made by Unity. Now, anyone who's interested in downloading the very same Resident Evil 1.5 remake that I came across, if you're watching this on the RathCo Gaming channel, or if you'd like to, head over to the RathCo Gaming channel on YouTube and watch this, and check the videos, check the description of this video, because I'm going to make sure that I list the link for the website where you can download Resident Evil 1.5. All you need is WinRAR to unzip it and unpack it, and as soon as it's unpacked, open the file, just double-click the icon. I think it's a picture of Claire, but you double-click the icon, it starts right up. It is first person. It kind of reminds me, like the handgun kind of reminds me of Resident Evil 7, like in a big, big way. So, I mean, it seems like it was well made, but I can't really compare it to the original Resident Evil 1.5 because I've never played the original Resident Evil 1.5. And also, I have yet to locate it online, so I haven't even found the original Resident Evil 1.5. If anyone knows where I can find the original Resident Evil 1.5, please let me know. Another thing that I would like to say, as for my other YouTube channel, RathCo's other YouTube channel called RathCo Outdoors, I've been dabbling with, and I've also been working on production. I enjoy painting miniatures, as some of you may or may not know, and I'm going to be starting a show on RathCo that I'm going to upload to RathCo Outdoors. It's probably going to be called like RathCo Arts and Crafts or something along those lines. And basically, I'm going to be painting. The first thing I'm going to paint is an archery range. It's basically a tiny little target and a few barrels with arrows in them. It's a great hobby. Don't get me wrong. I love to paint, but my wife will be sitting downstairs and she'll hear me go, "Oh, son of a bitch! Damn it! Fuck!" And I'll be yelling all kinds of obscenities because I get so pissed. Because, I mean, like, if I go outside the lines, if you will, on one of my miniatures, I could freak out. I could whip it against the wall, but the shit's gonna break. So what I will try to do, fucking futilely, I'll try to grab a rag and just wipe off my mistake. But the problem is, these paints, they dry quick. It might as well say on the front, "Hey, buddy, just here to mess up your day. You know, I'm going to go ahead and dry in a half a fucking second." Oh! Frustration aside, I'm going to try my best to keep the vein that I could tow a truck with off my forehead, keep my anger down, and just try to paint them. So it could be quite comedic. You're not going to want to miss it. Because a lot of people believe that when I get pissed, it is a sight and it is funny. So maybe it will be for you. Moving on. I'm done with that. I've gone through everything I had to say. So I guess that's it for this episode of RathCo News. If anyone missed it, if you're just coming in at the end and you missed it, feel free to head over to my YouTube channel, RathCo Gaming, because I'm going to upload this as soon as I finish it because it's recording. I love the TikTok Live Studio. Use it for everything. Also, I'm going to be back because we're going to live stream some gaming tonight. And it's currently 1:49 a.m. I will be back at some point between 2 and 2:30 a.m. Haven't really decided what I'm going to play yet. Probably going to be this Resident Evil 1.5 remake because I want to get your guys' opinion on what you think of it. Now, when I do a gaming live stream, just to let everyone know, I cannot see or answer your comments until the live stream is over and I close the game application. That said, I am terribly sorry if you comment and I don't reply right away. I'm horribly sorry. I promise you I will reply when I close the game itself. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Please follow us here on the RathCo TikTok page. I consider each and every one of you a member of the RathCo family of gamers and friends. You all have my love and respect, and without each and every one of you, RathCo would not exist without all of its fans, viewers, and members. Thank you all very much. If anyone has any questions about our RathCo Elite paid content or pay-to-view content, we've got quite a few shows. Just email us at all lowercase RATHCO, that's RathCo2023 at yahoo.com. I will go ahead and put it down here for you all. Alrighty, so again, thank you all, and I hope to see you next time.